What's up, y'all? I just want to do a quick video on this show your face challenge. I had live streamed, I'll say probably like I went some change ago, doing the show your face challenge. And after I had did the challenge, I did receive a couple of comments, and a couple of people was like, well, I don't want to do the show your face challenge. I don't want to participate in that because I'm worried about my livelihood. I don't want people, because I have a difference in opinion, people attacking me, or people saying something to me, or people doing something to me. Everybody got their reasons for why they choose not to show their face, and I get it. Some people feel like, what's up, mug? Some people feel like they don't want to reveal their face, and they more comfortable with showing their avatar because they feel like if they show their face, they got businesses to protect, they got a family to protect, and I get it. Everybody does not have to participate in the showing your face challenge. My issue is with these particular content creators, and I'm not naming anybody. If you have all this advantage in dissing people, disrespecting people, body shaming people, you're a content creator and you're going in on other people because of their looks, you're going in on people because you feel like they overweight, you feel like they're not that attractive, and all this and that. This is my whole thing. I only have an issue with people who are bullying. What's up, Rollo? What's up, Kels? What's up, Lord? I only have an issue with content creators. What's up, Muhammad? That are bullying people behind their avatar. Now, if you're a cool, calm, collective type of content creator, you're not going around pushing buttons, you're not provoking people, you're not disrespecting people, I can kind of understand people like that, that's chilled and know how to talk to people. I can kind of respect them kind of people who don't want to reveal themselves. I get it. But if you're up here bullying people, if you're up here disrespecting people, if you're up here making fun of people, you're attacking people based on their looks, you're attacking people based on their flaws and flaws and what you consider is not attractive. My thing is, if you want to have that advantage to bully and tease and make fun of other people, give other people the same advantage. Show yourself so people have the room in telling you where you go in the error, where people will point out your faults, where people can point out your flaws. That's all I'm saying. Because it's a lot of people that got what I call social media confidence. Behind an avatar, they can bully people, disgrace people, insult people, and disrespect people. My thing is, if you're going to be that kind of person, at least let us see your face so we have the same advantage. Give us the same advantage that we are giving you. That is my issue. I don't have a problem if there's another brother up here telling me, black women, we're overweight, we don't take care of ourselves, we don't do this and we don't do that. Okay, I don't mind the critique. I don't mind the criticism. But can you please show me who you are so I can call you out on what you need to work on? Because I don't think it's fair. I think people with these avatars, they have the advantage. And calling people out and disrespecting people. And my thing is, as long as I don't get to see who you are, as long as I don't get to see who you are, I can't call you out on your faults. I cannot call you out on your flaws. If you're going to bully people and tease people and disrespect your subscribers, if you're going to disrespect people that come on your panel, you're going to disrespect, and you as a content creator, you're telling black women or you're telling black men, because you got some sisters that's doing the same thing. You got sisters that are on here judging and telling other black women what kind of black men they need to date. But my thing is, who are you? You could be, okay, sorry, my charger had died on me. So that's my only issue, because people coming up with all kind of excuses. Well, I'm not showing myself because I got a business to protect, I got my family to protect. Okay, but if you're somebody going around here bullying other people, and you're disrespecting other people. You want to talk about how somebody look. You want to talk about how out of shape people are and all this and that. Then my thing is, you need to let other people see you as well. That's my only issue. I understand other people choose to be discreet and choose not to reveal themselves because they don't want to bring any heat to themselves. And I get it. I don't have a problem with people who are respectable and people who know how to treat folks. I don't have a problem with people like that want to be discreet. I don't have a problem with people who respect other people that don't want to reveal themselves. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the ones that are so disrespectful and obnoxious and rude, say all kind of disrespectful things out their mouth. These are the ones that I have a problem with, that's hiding behind avatars. That's my only problem. If you got all this confidence behind the avatar, you have all this confidence behind the old picture that you probably took back in doggone 1985. My thing is, if you have the balls and the courage to talk to people all kind of way on social media, to be disrespectful, to say all type of degrading things, why not reveal who you are, so that way you're giving your subscribers and you're giving other people the same fair advantage. That is my only issue. But anyway, I'm not going to keep this video long. I just thought I would address that because I had some people saying, I got my livelihood to protect. My thing is, I feel like people coming up with all type of excuses, and, that's fine. You don't have to participate in the challenge. But, my thing is, if you are so bold with being disrespectful to people, you body shaming folks, you calling people out, you insulting people, you being obnoxious, you're calling people names, and, you're making fun of people. Well, why can't people see you for who you are so we have the same advantage? My thing is, you don't need to be incognito and hide yourself and talk about other people. I don't think that's fair. If you want to body shame other women or body shame other men, we need to see who you are so we also can let you know what you need to work on. That is my only point. What's up, everybody? Exactly, Mug. That's all I'm saying. Before you judge someone, make sure your stuff is on point. But my problem is people, the ones that are doing the judging, Mug, are the ones that are hiding behind the avatar. They're the ones hiding behind profile pictures. That's my issue. It's the ones that who have the avatars. They're the ones that are doing the bullying. Most of the people who show themselves, they're not the ones that are cutting up and saying all type of rude and disrespectful stuff. It's the ones that are hiding behind the avatars, that are being real slick at the mouth and being real disrespectful, and all of that. So anybody who's up in here talking reckless, go ahead and delete them. Because I'm not with the foolishness, not today. Because again, like I said, another point of case. This another person behind the avatar. A person in here just proved my point. Another person behind the avatar, 𝐜𝐡𝐚'𝐬. You up in here talking reckless, but you're hiding behind the avatar. My thing is, if you're going to talk about weave, you're going to talk about anything, be able to show who you are. That's my point in case. People with avatars have a whole lot of confidence. Now, you up here throwing shade, and I don't know if I'm talking to a 500-pound broad. I don't know if I'm talking to a old man, 60, 70 years old. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point, that we have a lot of people, and evidently, you don't have any confidence in yourself if you got to hide behind your avatar and throw shade. And then you really can't go by that, because what they'll do is they'll just put up another fake picture. So really, it ain't about the picture to me. I want to see you live in the flesh. Because what some of them will do, they'll just go put another. I can't go by pictures anymore, because pictures come with filters. Pictures, they alter people's altering their pictures. People are able to alter their profile pictures. Like you have the Instagram girls and you have those Facebook girls that get to alter they skin color. They get to alter the blotches in their face and all of that. They get to alter and do all of that because again, when you have pictures, you have the advantage in doing that. That's why I would really like to see some of these content creators go live. I don't even want to see your photo because some of y'all just going to be slick and you're going to filter your photo. That's going to be the next thing. So my thing is, and that's another thing, if people were able to not hide behind avatars, we wouldn't have so much trolling. We have a lot of trollers. We have a lot of trollers, and they are able to get away with trolling because they're hiding behind avatars. If you're going to come up in somebody's chat room and call them out on something, at least show your real face. If you're going to talk reckless about other people, let us see who you are. Give us that fair opportunity to talk about you. If you're going to call somebody out on their faults and their flaws, at least let people see you for who you are. It says it's hard at work. What's up, Gal? What's up, Turf? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. I don't have a problem with people wanting to do their avatars and stuff like that. My thing is, it's the ones that's doing the bullying. That's my problem. If you're not going around here starting shit with folks and poking at folks and teasing folks and making fun of folks, I don't have a problem with your avatar. I have a problem with the cyber bullies, the YouTube characters that are making fun of folks, picking on folks, got so much shade to throw at folks, but you're hiding behind your pictures. He talk about man weaves. I'm telling you. What's up, cool gent? I'm just doing a little response because I did the show your face challenge earlier today because, like I said, there's a lot of content creators that are hiding behind an avatar. They're disrespecting their subscribers. We have content creators disrespecting other people on their panel. We have content creators that are disrespecting other content creators, but they won't show who they are. They never do a live. They have never once did a live yet. My thing is, if, like they said, you got some people that got what's called liquor courage. When they done drink a little too much, they real bold. They say all kind of stuff. They say stuff they've been meaning to say once they get that little Hennessy and Bacardi in them. Same thing with the social media. I guarantee you, if people were able to reveal more of who they were, their egos wouldn't be so big because half of them, their egos do not match up with their profile pictures. You see some of these people, you see the real them and not their profile picture, not these pretend cartoon avatars and stuff like that. They would be way more humble. They wouldn't be acting the way they act if they had to really reveal themselves. They would be way more humble with how they talk to people, with how they disrespect people. But being able to hide behind an avatar gives you the advantage of being able to disrespect folks. That's my thing. I heard about women, black women using Hispanic women photos. It's just ridiculous, yo. I'm like, wow. And the thing is, a lot of people don't want to reveal they don't want to reveal who they really are because they're afraid of being attacked. Like me, I know somebody gonna throw shade because I'm revealing myself, but I'm okay with that. Everybody's not gonna like what they see. Somebody's gonna have something negative to say, and I'm okay with that. But my thing is, it's the ones who are throwing all the shade and disrespecting other people. They're the ones that are hiding behind the avatar. We got all these trolls. We got trolls coming in, throwing shade at people. But when are you going to go live? So we can have a fair opportunity and being able to judge you. That's my issue. You want to dish it out, but you can't take it. It's a lot of people, they want to have the upper hand and throwing shade at other grown folks. You want to have that advantage at calling people out for how they look, calling people out for all kind of stuff. But nobody can call you out on nothing because you're hiding behind an avatar. You're hiding behind a cartoon profile picture. You're hiding behind a picture you took in 5th grade. Where's your 2019 picture? And I don't even trust 2019 pictures because you can lighten your skin. You can remove blotches off your face. All these photo filters now. Exactly. That's true, mug. Your attitude can make you very ugly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we showing all this old stuff. I mean, and then, like I said, I don't trust people with new photos because they just gonna filter it. And reveal themselves. Many can't be different from male to female. That is so true, Surf. You're right about that. But that's the only reason I came back on here. Because I had some people comment, I don't want to show myself because I have a family to protect. I got a business. My thing is, if you're not doing anything out of pocket, nobody is not going to target you, whether you show your face or not. So all these excuses with if I show myself, people may run up to me in the street, or people may say something, get mad with me because I have a difference in opinion. So what? And I just believe avatar is just, these avatars, it's a lot of cowards. It's a lot of cowards behind these avatars, because the stuff they are saying behind these avatars, if we were to see them in person, they wouldn't be saying that stuff. They wouldn't be acting the way they act. They wouldn't be doing the things they were doing if they didn't have the advantage to have behind these avatars. Because half of these people, the stuff they do on YouTube, they wouldn't do that in person. All this being disrespectful, black women being disrespectful to black men, and it's women hide behind these avatars too now. A lot of women. It's a lot of women hide behind avatars. I know some women, they have not changed their avatar picture since they've been on YouTube, since they had started their YouTube channel. It's a lot of women who had the same profile picture. I try to change my profile picture at least every 4 to 5 months. I may change my profile picture. Some of them got a profile picture when they was 20 pounds less, 6-7 years ago. The 5, 6, 7 kids later. I've been doing a lot of videos for showing my face. I've been tagged. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People worrying about being doxxed. Oh, I'm not showing my face because I don't want to be doxxed. It's a bunch of buffoonery. A lot of people not showing their picture because they want to be the only ones to point out other people's faults and flaws. They don't want nobody else having the upper hand and pointing out their faults and their flaws. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But, I done rambled on about this enough. I just wanted to respond to that, you know what I mean? Because like I said, it's people coming up with all kind of excuses, yeah, I'm not gonna show who I am because I got a family. I'm like, so what? If you're not on here fucking with people all kind of way, nobody can dox you. If you're not on here making trouble, if you staying in your lane, you being cool with people, you being respectful, nobody can't dox you. And see, another thing is too, another reason why a lot of people are not showing themselves, because they live in a double life. They live in a double life. The stuff they're promoting on YouTube, they don't do that in real life. All this talking about how many bitches they be banging and all this and that. You see them in person, you will see they ain't banging as many bitches as they claim they are. Same thing. You got some of these females, these YouTube content creators. Oh, these black men ain't this. These black men, you need to swirl. You need to do this and you need to do that. If you was to see her in person, you'll see why black men ain't checking for her. It's a lot of people that are not nothing of what they pretend to be. You have what's called a lot of YouTube characters. They go into character once they get behind these PCs, once they get behind these mobile devices, they automatically go into character. Right, Cool Gent? And it's a lot of people on YouTube that's doing that. They're afraid of getting doxxed, but they want to dox other people. That's why they hide behind the avatars. They want to dox other people, but they don't want nobody doxing them. It's kind of, like everybody knew that mean kid in school. You know what I mean? Like the bully people. And if you notice, let me tell y'all something. If you notice, most bullies are unattractive. People who can sit up here and make fun and antagonize and constantly go at people are usually very unattractive. That's why, and that, I guarantee you, if YouTube had a requirement, in order for you to do a panel or a show, you have to show who you really are. I guarantee you, half of them wouldn't even have a panel. I bet you. If YouTube made it a requirement, in order to have a channel, you have to go live without an avatar, half of them wouldn't even do it. Now, you got some people who've been showing themselves from the beginning, like O'Shea. He's a guy, he's always shown and revealed himself. He's never hidden behind avatars. You got a couple of, I can't think of other people who've been doing channels for a while. It's a couple of people who've been doing channels and they don't have a problem with showing themselves. So all these excuses about, oh, I got a business, I got a family, I got a wife, I got a husband. You think I got a husband? I got family. I'm not using that as an excuse to not, you know what I'm saying, be able to reveal who I am sometimes. And I think it's okay to have an avatar every once in a while. But if you are a cyber bullies don't need an avatar. Cyber bullies don't need an avatar. And I bet if YouTube had it to where you couldn't get more than one account, we wouldn't have so many trollers hiding behind these fake accounts, these fake avatars. That's all I'm saying. Guarantee you, things would be much more different on YouTube if people had to go live and show themselves and not hide behind avatar. Because avatars are giving a lot of people a lot of delusional confidence. It really, really is. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these people on these YouTube streets, their physical features don't match with the message they try to promote. A lot of them, their looks don't match with how they talk. I'll never forget, before I got married, right? I remember this guy from my school who wanted to hook me up with one of his friends. And I was like, okay. He telling me the guy, nice guy, he this, he that, he's blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So me and the guy had been talking for a couple of months. Hey, Kenneth, what's up? How you doing? Me and the guy had been talking for a couple of months, right? I tell you, had a smooth baritone like Barry White. And moderators be on deck just in case somebody come up in here acting reckless. Delete them right away. Don't even argue with them. If we have any trollers come up in here, just delete them. Because we have clowns that like to perform at the damn circus. So if any of them come in here talking reckless, just 86 them. Give them the eviction papers. Don't argue with them. Just get rid of them. Anyway, me and the guy had been talking for like a couple of weeks. And he said he finally wanted to meet me. So I'm like, okay, talk real smooth, had a sexy voice over the phone. I tell you, when this dude came to my house, this dude was wider than my front door. He had to weigh the size of a goddamn Toyota Tundra truck. And I was like, oh, hell no. The dude weighed the size of a Greyhound bus. He was huge. Look, voice was like butter. Voice was smooth like butter. Sounded good over the phone. Had that Barry White type of tone. And he was big would have crushed me. He would have literally crushed me. I would never be able to get with big dudes like that anyway, because I'm worried about a dude crushing me in the bedroom. Because, you know, eventually you want to take turns, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to always be on top. Sometimes you want the man on top of you. And I've never really could deal with a big man because I'm worried about you crushing my rib cage. So when I saw how big this dude was, and he was like, "Are you Diamond?" And I was like, no, I'm not. She's not here. That's what I'm saying. You can't go by voices. You can't go by pictures. Looks are deceiving. This guy was big, man. I was like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my goodness. I had to get dude off of me. I was so paranoid. I ran upstairs and I told my dad what happened. My dad had to come downstairs and tell him, you know, I wasn't there. I had to get my dad to get him off me. That's what I'm saying. You cannot go by avatars. You got a lot of people on these YouTube streets, got all these big egos behind these avatars, and they look nothing like the way they present themselves to be. They look nothing like what they look absolutely nothing. All these guys that's on YouTube stunting, yeah. You need to get you a fine black woman. Later for all these low common denominator bitches. And when you see him, dude is built like a goddamn fraction. I'm telling you. These same dudes, these same females that's on YouTube telling other black people what kind of black man you should get, what kind of black woman you should get. And you look at them, you wonder who the hell got your ass. I'm telling you, looks are deceiving. And these are the ones that like to hide behind avatars. The ones who are sitting up here talking about, oh, you don't need this kind of woman. I want this kind of, I don't want to mess with no big girl. I don't want to mess with no big girl. I don't want to mess with no dark-skinned girl. When you open the curtain and you see how they really look, I'm like, yo, really? I know you was not the dude that was sitting up here bashing women, bashing men. I'm telling you. Y'all will be surprised. You cannot go by what people say anymore. I'm telling you, because people are nothing like what the hell they present to be. What you see ain't always what the hell you get. I wish more people, especially these content creators that like to disrespect folks, that like to talk reckless to other folks, I wish they would stop hiding behind these avatars and go live. Let us see what you're working with. Let us see who you are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I talked about that, Cool Jen. How many of y'all in here remember the movie called The Wiz? That was the black version of The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. And remember, the wizard used to talk real mean and real cruel to Dorothy and the Scarecrow and all of that. And once his identity was revealed, he was not this big old magnificent wizard. What's up, Gigi? He was not this big magnificent wizard that he had pretended to be. Later, for all the fuckery, what about all the fakery we have on YouTube streets? People that's up here telling other folks, you need this kind of man. You need this kind of woman. You don't, you know, I mean, nobody's perfect now. But at the same token, if you're going to get on here insulting people, you're going to come on here bashing people, you're going to come on here talking down to people, you're going to come on here disrespecting men, saying you broke, you ain't got no money, you this, you that. I'm hearing black women disrespect other black women. She ain't cute, she ain't this, she ain't that. But sis, you still using your profile picture from when you did your first Easter speech. You ain't updated your profile picture. You know what I'm saying? And I don't trust pictures anyway. I'd rather see at least a content creator go live at least once every 3 months. At least. Because my thing is, if you got all this room and all this ego to be talking about somebody ain't good looking and what's attractive or unattractive, let us see who you are so we can let you know if you're attractive or unattractive to us. That's what I'm saying. My only issue, y'all, in honesty, is just the cyber bullies. I don't like bullies. I never have. I don't like grown men or grown women who think it's cool and acceptable to disrespect other grown men and other grown women. We are all adults. And the way people have been conducting themselves on these YouTube streets, it is just ridiculous. We all are grown. Half us are married. Most of us got children. Some of us own businesses. And the way we conduct ourselves on YouTube as black men and black women, it is a total disgrace. What's up, Alan? It's a turn off. It's disgraceful. And I really wish that more black men and more black women could get on these YouTube streets and act like adults. That's really what it boils down to. It makes no sense for grown men to be disrespecting other grown men. I've never seen so many men disrespect other grown men on YouTube. How is that? Why is you pocket watching another man worrying about what he wearing and what he doing with his money? Let me tell you something. Most people who got money are the ones that are not bragging about it. People who got money, they never talk about the money they got. It's always the ones who are really broke and struggling that got to always acknowledge how much money they got. A man who has money, a man who's really balling, he's not going to display that because he's not going to want to make himself a thought target. If you are confident with yourself, and there's a difference between being a confident man and a cocky man. A man that is silent. What a lot of these dudes do not understand. Let me tell you the trick to a woman. Most women are turned on by a man's confidence and silence. Let me repeat that again, just in case that flew by somebody's head. Most women are turned on by men that are silent in their confidence versus a man that's inconfident and cocky, rude, and obnoxious as hell. It makes a woman more curious the more a man shuts his goddamn mouth. A lot of you brothers is talking and you ain't saying nothing. You not getting her wet. If anything, you will irritate the hell out of her like a yeast infection. That's what you're doing. Most women are not attracted to loud ass men. The brothers who are getting it are the ones who are silent. Those are the ones who we go after. We go after the dude that is sitting in the corner quiet. My husband was a quiet man. Quiet. Most women, we don't pay attention to your shoes. We don't pay attention to your suits. We pay attention to your aura, to your demeanor. No real woman, I can't speak for a thought. No real women are attracted to silence. A man where you got to guess and wonder. And the only way you're going to find out is if you have an open dialogue with him. These loud, obnoxious dudes don't even fall for it. They're not getting women like you think. Women are not attracted to loud-ass men. Only women that are attracted to loud-ass men, she got to be a project chick. She got to be project. She got to be a pigeon. She got to be a low common denominator type of broad. But real women don't like loud men. We're not attracted to that. Most men who get it are men that are quiet. That's what turns a woman on. Okay? Not the loud one. Not the one who got the loud suits. I don't care if you're wearing a $10,000 Rolex on your arm. If you say something stupid out your goddamn mouth, none of what you're wearing is going to compensate for your arrogance and your ignorance. You want a woman, learn to shut the hell up and make us be curious about you. A lot of y'all could have been getting laid way more than what you're getting laid, but your mouth. You don't know how to talk to a woman. You don't know how to finesse a woman. You think your suit and your gator shoes is going to make a woman drawn to you. No, sir. When a man is silent, it makes him more attractive. Me personally, before I got married, I've always been attracted to the brother that sat in the corner and kept to his goddamn self. The loud one with the expensive ass shoes on and the gold Rolex and all this stuff, wearing all this stuff to draw attention to a woman noticing them. I've never paid attention to guys like that. A real woman can see a man's insecurities. It don't matter how obnoxious he is. It don't matter how rude he is. A woman can tell an insecure ass man. Just like a man can tell an insecure woman. Exactly. Be slow to speak, but quick to listen. A woman can tell an insecure man. A man that's really secure and confident within himself, he does not have to be disrespectful. He does not have to be rude. He does not have to call a woman out her name because she's not saying something he wants to hear. I've had a man make me feel 20 times smaller just by being silent compared to a man that cussed me out and called me a bitch. Believe it or not, it's more damaging to a woman's self-esteem when you don't even respond to her ass. You know how small that makes us feel? When you don't even respond to us, if we getting on your nerves or getting out of pocket, you know how small that makes us feel like a woman? You don't make a woman feel small by calling her a bitch, a stupid hoe, because we're used to being disrespected. So that's not even working no more. What makes a woman feel small is when you don't say shit to her. I had a guy do it to me before. I had a guy one time, I got out of pocket about something. This was before I got married. And I said something that offended him. And the only thing he did was, he looked at me just like that. He didn't say a word. I felt that small. He didn't call me a bitch. He didn't say nothing out of pocket. He just looked at me. He gave me that masculine look where I felt like stir-fried shit. And so, when a man is really masculine, he don't have to cuss you out to get his point across. It's just that look. You know a man when you in his presence, because it's the way he looks at you. It's the strength in his facial expressions that can make a woman's feminine side feel so goddamn small. A lot of you men could have had your respect long time ago from these women if you didn't get on this emotional kick. All this cussing and bitch, you this bitch and you this hoe, you that. Women that don't affect us. You know how many of us done heard that? You know how many of us been called all type of degrading names? You know what make a woman feel small is when you don't even respond to her bullshit. That's way more damaging than a man calling out her name. I'm telling you, when you're a real man, a woman is going to respect your masculinity without you having to demand it. I know when I'm getting out of pocket, my husband looks at me a certain way without even having to cuss me out. It's just that masculine look. And I don't mean like that abusive ass look like, I know you're going to whip my ass type of thing. But it's just that masculine aura. And it's a lot of men, they are lacking that masculine aura because they have become just as emotional as black women. They cussing. They screaming, they getting loud. It's a lot of brothers that are acting the same way that they hate black women to act. They are doing it. say introverted guys, yeah, now you realize how far people have to go. Exactly. It's sad, but the truth of the matter, but a lot of stuff, the things that a lot of these guys are doing is not even necessary. Like in the words of Pastor Jakes, if you got to scream to the top of your lungs, I'm the man, then evidently you're not a man, because you shouldn't have to scream and voice that you are. A woman is going to know a man as soon as he comes in the room. You just going to know it. He ain't got to demand it. It's automatically given to him. Some of these guys, when I'm in their presence, I can't help but to act like a woman. When I'm around information man, I have to act like a woman because he's so masculine. When I'm around dudes like Seven, Rollo, when I'm around dudes like Law Movement, I got to act like a woman because they so goddamn masculine with their demeanor. I can't even bring the hood shit in me won't even come out. It won't let me. When you're around the presence of a certain man, you can't get hood because of his masculine aura. You can't help but to be a lady when you're around a man. A masculine man. You can't help but to be a lady. Certain men, I know when I'm around them not to say or do certain stuff because his masculine presence is so strong, I can't override it. Some real knowledge. Yeah, like 𝐜𝐚'𝐬. 𝐜𝐚'𝐬, one of those type of guys, I got to be a woman. I got to be a woman around him. I can't get hood because of his masculine energy. Some men have a strong masculine energy where you can't help but to carry yourself like a goddamn woman. You can't help it. Sometimes I get on the panel and I feel like I'm over talking or I'm getting out of balance with a guy. I will quickly apologize to him because of his masculine aura. If you keep attracting loud women, obnoxious women, rude women, then your masculine energy is not strong. When you're in the presence of a masculine man, you're not going to get out of pocket. I know when I'm around a certain man, I have to carry myself a certain way because it's his aura and he's not going to respond to any of my feminine emotional energy. Most masculine men are not going to respond to feminine energy. Hello. Hell, I need to be a goddamn dating coach. What I'm waiting on. I'm saying, you're a real man, your masculine energy, a woman's feminine energy is never going to overly dominate a man's masculine energy. If you keep getting women that's loud talking you, disrespecting you, your masculine energy is diminishing. Because how many women in here, I need my sisters to co-sign, when you're around a very masculine man, you're not going to act out of pocket, are you? Because I know there's this misconception that black women don't know how to act, that women get out of pocket, women get on panels and act stupid. How many women in here just press the number 1? When you're around a real man with masculine energy, you're not going to get out of pocket. Exactly, Miss Gigi. A real man with real masculinity, you're not going to test him. You're not going to challenge a man with masculine energy. Yeah, and that's true too, Gab Talk. But I ain't talking about thoughts, Gab. I'm talking about real women, okay? That's the difference. Yes, thoughts got loud mouth. Yes. But real women is not going to test a man's masculinity. Right. Yeah, I'm talking about on the strength of women that carry themselves like women. Now, thoughts, hood rats, possums, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Because you have some women, they have masculine energy. And most thoughts, hood rats, possums, hyenas, wolverines have masculine energy. I'm not talking about masculine energy women. I'm talking about real feminine women are not going to try to overly dominate a man with real masculinity. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Because I don't want any of the sisters on here thinking I'm giving them a pass and that gives them the right to act like hood rats. That's what exactly, sus buds. Hood rats and possums, I'm not talking about them. What I'm saying is, I'm going to repeat this again. Real women are not going to challenge a man with masculinity. Okay? Because when a man has a masculine aura about him, a woman is not going to challenge him because she knows better. When I'm in the company of certain men, I'm not going to get out of pocket. Period. It's because of his masculine energy. If I'm around Cool Gent, if I'm around Information Man, if I'm around certain type of men, their masculine energy keeps me in check automatically without them having to demand me to respect them. But again, only a real woman would know that. I ain't talking about possums. I ain't talking about low common denominators. Okay? A real woman is going to respect a real man's masculinity. That's the point that I'm addressing. So if you find yourself arguing with a woman every other week, you getting into it with a hood rat, you getting into it with a possum, it's something about your energy for you to keep attracting these type of women. People put femininity on night clothes, they take them on and off. Yeah, and that's true, but see, but they're not being real feminine. They're not feminine then. So that's basically my point. So I'm gonna get ready to shut it down. I just thought it was imperative that I did a quick response because people are coming up with all kind of excuses. Well, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to do this, and I can respect that. If you got a family to protect, you got a business to protect. But my thing is to all these YouTube cyber bullies. You're bullying people. If you want to come in people's chat room and troll and bully people and insult people, at least do a live every once in a while so you give other people the free advantage to be able to say something to you, to put you in check. Give other people the advantage to point out your faults, to point out your flaws. Give people that advantage, okay? Don't hide behind a curtain. Don't hide behind an avatar. And you up here talking bad about black men. You up here talking bad about black women. Let it reveal yourself. Then I will be willing to listen to what you got to say about me. Officers got fired at Philadelphia prison for online comments. Are you serious? Just my 4 cents? Where's this at? What do you mean online comments? What did they say? That's interesting. And trust me, you know, it don't matter. Somebody's going to have something negative to say. That's just the way of the world. Even if you're being respectable, even if you're being a lady, even if you're being a gentleman, somebody's going to try to call your bluff. Somebody's going to try to test you and insult you. It is what it is. But I'm saying, if you're going to bully people behind these avatars, at least do a live every once in a while so we can see you for who you are. Give people this fair opportunity to call you out and point out your faults and your flaws. Let us see what you're working with. That's my only issue. If you're not picking with people and you're not talking about people, then keep your avatar. If you're not up here challenging other black men or challenging black women, then keep your avatar. But if you're bullying black men and you're bullying black women, you're disrespecting people, you're talking bad about people, you should do a live so we can let you know what you need to work on too. That's all I'm saying. Make it calls about a new payment system the city implemented. And a lot of officers are not understanding. Once you get into that type of profession, you cannot say and do all type of things. Once you become an officer, you just can't do it. You got to conduct yourself a certain way. Yeah, it's similar to the situation when they was doing that I'm Too Cute challenge. A couple of officers got fired because some of them were posting it was the I'm So Cute challenge. I don't know if y'all remember the I'm So Cute challenge, where people was going on Facebook. They was going on Instagram. Yeah, it was Facebook. And they was posting stuff like, there was one officer who posted, "I'm so cute, I'm gonna arrest everybody that's black today." He got fired on that. Then there was another female that was an officer, and she put, "I'm so cute, I'ma just write tickets to whoever the hell I want to write tickets for." And they got fired. You cannot follow behind these YouTube, just because you see other people on YouTube and Facebook. You can't follow behind these social media trends. You'll get in trouble. Like they doing this stupid ice cream thing with the Bluebell ice cream. People spitting in Arizona tea. I mean, people is just doing all kind of dumb shit just to get attention on social media. 300 Philly cops under arrest for racist comment. But see, this is the thing. Showing your face is not a bad thing if you are doing the right thing. If you are doing the right thing, you don't have to worry about if you show your face, people going to come after you, people going to attack you, people going to challenge you. If you're not making trouble for anybody, it don't matter if you show your face or not. You're not going to become a target if you're on here showing your face, but you're being respectful, you're listening to people, you're being courteous. You're not going to be a target if you're being respectful. Only way people are going to target you if you are up here giving people a reason to target you. You're up here talking shit to people, talking about you this, you fat, you overweight, you that. Then yeah, people going to target you. So, I mean, you know, that's you. However you put yourself out there, that's the kind of response you're going to get. A lot of people don't want to say, they don't want to show their face because they know they talk a lot of shit, basically. And they don't want it being done to them. They want to have the upper hand and bashing folks, bad-mouthing folks, and disrespecting folks because they know no one cannot do it to them because nobody really knows what they look like. Nobody could really see them. And a profile picture, the average profile picture is from your face to your chest on down or your stomach on down. So you have an advantage and being able to tease people and being able to insult people because you're only showing a certain portion of yourself. And then on top of that, like I said, a lot of people have had the same profile pictures since they started out on YouTube. My thing is, why are you wearing glasses and shades where people cannot see you? Why are you not able to be transparent with your subscribers? If people are donating to you and people are supporting your channel, why are your subscribers are not good enough for you to be transparent with them and let your guard down? You know what I mean? So my thing is, if you're going to talk about people and you're going to insult people, be transparent. I got to wear my glasses. Oh, hell. Be transparent. And I don't mean you got to show everybody every little thing about you. You don't have to sit up here and show people what your drawers look like or whatever. But damn, every once in a while, we can't see your face live. But you can be on YouTube day in and day out and disgrace people and badmouth people and talk about people's hair, talk about people's face, but we never see your face. We've never seen you live for you to be able to have the room to talk about other people. But anyway, y'all, I've chatted long enough. But anyway, I'll be going back to my avatar. I just want to, interact with my fans live, my subscribers, live for once, because y'all haven't seen me in a while. So just felt it was fair, and I wish more content creators would do it. If you're going to sit up here and throw shade at people, you're going to insult people, you're going to call people out on their looks, you want to talk about people's imperfections, you want to point out people's faults and flaws, then I say show your face so other people can do it. Anyway, y'all, it's been real. It is your girl, Lady Mocha. I'm going to always pour you a cup of truth and break you off with a slice of knowledge. Bye. Take care, Alan. Poetic big ups to all of my subscribers. Appreciate y'all for holding down the fort. handling your business, handing out eviction letters for those who want to come up in here acting reckless and talking crazy. All right, y'all. So I'll holler at y'all soon. Bye.